Why do we need a Karlstadt-Edition? Karlstadt was one of the most influential reformers of the 16th century. He published countless theological tracts and pamphlets. His intellectual development was closely intertwined with that of Luther, whose colleague he was at the Wittenberg Theological Faculty. From the mid-1520s onwards, Karlstadt became the leading figure of the Radical Reformation, the father of the Anabaptist movements, and the intellectual founder of spiritualism. Karlstadt's theological evolution from scholasticism and humanism to Radical Reformation is paradigmatic for dramatic changes and exemplifies the cultural dynamics of the Reformation era. His eventful life personally interconnected the different Reformation regions, southwest and northwest Germany, Saxony and Switzerland, where he concluded his career by becoming a pastor and professor in Basel. He provoked a number of controversies on key issues of Reformation theology, such as baptism, the Lord's Supper, vows, images, to name just a few. Studying Karlstadt means shedding light on different contexts of this era, contexts which until now have failed to receive the interest they deserve. I am sure that through our work, certain constellations in specific places will appear in a much clearer light. Why do we publish the Karlstadt edition in a digitized form? The reasons we are publishing Karlstadt, first of all, in digital form have, of course, to do with the opportunities this medium offers. No digital full-text edition of the complete work of any reformer exists yet. On the other hand, editing Karlstadt means that we have to analyze multiple contexts of early Reformation. He is deeply rooted in the Wittenberg and the Saxon tradition. He has close ties to persons of great influence, for example Luther, Staupitz, Münzer and others. In his early years, he moved between Cologne, Erfurt, Wittenberg, Rome, Denmark, later on even East Frisia, Zurich and the German southwest. A digital edition gives us many opportunities to reconstruct the intellectual, cultural and textual framework Karlstadt existed in. We can connect Karlstadt's texts to those he related to, for example, the exhaustive mass of pamphlets he provoked in the Eucharistic controversy. We can present the original sources, handwritten materials, prints and older editions, which can provide the basis for further research. And we can create communication structures for others involved in Reformation research. Are you sure you can accomplish this? The German Research Foundation has decided to fund our project within its long-term program. That means we have been given the opportunity to edit Karlstadt for the next 12 years. We have built up a team of excellent scholars and established close links with an international network of expert researchers. And we are working in cooperation with the Herzog-August Library in Wolfenbüttel, which is a world-leading research institution for studies in early modern history and has great expertise in the field of digital editions. The connection with Wolfenbüttel guarantees durable, long-term usability of our data after the conclusion of the project. But of course, there also will be a printed version. The conditions for accomplishing this ambitious project are now better than ever.